Come on, dog. Let's go. Come on. Come and join me. So anybody that's joining the stream, you obviously, I'm thinking you know about the new stream right there. That's just a temporary position for it because of the rain. But I have to do a big thank you, a massive thank you actually. I had an idea that I wanted to have a second full stream, like 2 full streams in the duck pen, because it's going to be 3 months, you know, of the ducks, and there's a lot of stuff can happen in 3 months, and which you guys know, at night and things like that, and foxes. And one camera, you know, in the barn facing out was sucking it. The other camera in the garbage can was sucking it, and I was just racking my brains, and I knew I was going to do some kind of GoPro thing. But the problem was, it was the encoder. And so I was limited to what I had. And I thought to myself, how can I do this? How can I do this? And I'm not kidding you guys. It's like I was like mentally talking to these 2 fans, because Inga and Tom, on this exact same day, I'm sorry I said your name, Inga, but I got to give you credit here, made 2 donations that enabled me to buy this equipment. It was like, if it wasn't for that, it wouldn't have happened. It would have been just a big dream in my head, because there's no way I could afford it. So they made the donations. I went online and I found some used deal on the encoder from the same people I bought the other encoder from. And then I still got to go buy a Wi-Fi transmitter for the over at the feeding station at Walmart. But it's these 2 fans, Tom and Inga, that made it happen. We're gonna have 2 full streams, you know, and I tell you guys, there's 2 ways of helping the show. One is help the cause, which is the GoFundMe page, which is directly for the homeless. Okay, Doug, so close to the fence. I'm not kidding you guys. Like, it was like the Titanic off the iceberg. Doug, whew. Man, oh man, actually. Okay, the fence is off. The wire's bent. Whoa, whoa. The fox was just here. We just missed the fox, guys. Unbelievable. He was just, I'll show you where he was. Right there. He was in the bush. Exactly, right there. That's where he was. Doug just took off with his fur up, gone crazy. I guess I came out and he just came over at the right time. But I just noticed the fence bent. Got a little bit distracted with the fence. I didn't even notice my, the dog though, he's after him. Hopefully he breaks the chase off and doesn't go over to my neighbor's place. That was crazy. Yeah, well, would have came out with a shotgun, not had the streams going, was focusing, I might have even got a shot off. Instead, the Doug's chasing it. And he's totally gone. Yeah. I'm gonna just see if I can give Doug a yell. I don't like him going too crazy chasing in the bush like that. You know, because the dog can get sidetracked and just run forever, right? But if he's chasing it. I have no idea how long this stream will go, guys. But if it cuts off, I'll come back out and it'll rejoin on. We'll see how far I can go. I have no idea. I'm on the router in the house, so it could just stop. But I gotta get Doug. because he'll run, and he'll be hurting his shoulder. This bush is not as bad, but it's bad. Doug! Unbelievable. I'm actually shocked we're still connected. Doug! I'm really shocked we're still connected. Doug! The dog's gone. Man, did he ever go fast? It was an attack. Doug! Doug! Oh, there he is. He's just come back now. I'm surprised that I went that far into the bush. It doesn't work that far going over the swamp. Doug. You put the run on it, eh? I love seeing the dark strip on his back, guys. When he's serious, that means the dark strip don't come up. He doesn't turn that dark on the back unless it's work time. That was pretty cool. Too bad I didn't get it on video. Okay, back to what were we talking about? The big thank you. Right. So I had an idea. Inga and Tom. I think there's some kind of psychic thing going on between the three of us, because they came through and made it happen. So we're going to have it happening here. So like I said, this weekend. Tomorrow's absolutely beautiful day. No, I didn't see the fox. It was Doug. I just caught the tail end of everything going down. But Doug was on like full attack. He wasn't just running for the sake of running, or it wasn't a squirrel. Trust me, it wasn't a squirrel. Doug doesn't put his fur up for squirrels. You're not coming in, dog. Well, I know you want to, but you're not. But that was a good dog. It was. He's so happy right now, guys. Okay, I'm having a hard time here. Okay, where is he? Okay, Doug. Okay, the dog's not cooperating here. All right, forget about the dog. He's just not. He's like the ducks. You. Oh, he wants to come into the pen so bad, but we're not going to do that. Not with the ducks not getting out. If the ducks were getting out, I'd let him come in here, but not today. It's feed time. Get some fresh water for them. Like I said, tomorrow is going to be a great day here. No clouds, guys. Absolutely. See, the thing is, he's seen it. Now he's really interested over there. Tomorrow's going to be a really good day. So I'm getting up really early because there's going to be no rain, nothing. We're going to be happening here. And we're going to have a third stream because I'm going to put it up on the, I'm either going to put it up on the clothesline stand post or the roof of the house. I don't know yet where the best place is going to be to put it. But I'm gonna put it up there so that it covers this whole area so you can see the yard in like an overview type thing. I'm thinking it's going to be like the clothesline stand or something. I don't know. I might actually put it on a big tripod and put it on the roof. That might be another thing too. It's going to happen because I've got a 20-foot HDMI cable to reach the camera. All right, let's see if I can do. You want to see Stripper? Here's Stripper. I'm doing eggs while I'm holding the camera. Hey, Stripper! Come on, girls. Egg days are going to almost be over here because the food situation is changing. Well, actually, it has changed. Come on. Oh, the one-eyed duck, guys, is fixed. I fixed that duck. Hang on here. Oh, look at this nice little nest, eh? But like I said, guys, egg production is going to drop to 0 here because they're going to be on scratch. All right. There we go. Yeah, I'm not liking lockdown. Actually, I was talking to Tom about that. You know what I don't like about lockdown? Is it reminds me too much of a farm. It's not that free range thing, you know? It's like, you know, the ducks are in here and it's like, I don't like it. Well, look at them. They're all stressed out. See? They need to get out. They need to get out in a big way. And tomorrow it's going to be early because, like I said, I'm going to start really early tomorrow. Like I started today at 5 a.m. But still managed to be 4 hours behind, and then managed to waste the whole afternoon. I'm looking for eggs, and then waste the whole afternoon. Not waste the whole afternoon, but spent that company, Matrox. Unbelievable company, guys. Like I bought it used. It's used. Like I got it. It was a $650, like a $1,600 piece of equipment, and they know it's used because they look at the serial number of it, and they know I bought it used from somebody. And they 3 hours of on-phone tech support plus dialed into it, and then they had a second tech support, and then they escalated it to a supervisor. I was blown away. Like they didn't have to do any of that. They could have just said, nope, you got to do email support. And good luck with that, you know what I mean? Okay, I don't see any eggs. So let's go over and get some feed. And then change the water. Make the ducks comfortable. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. Oh, man, finally. Oh, Inga blew me away because you know what it says right on the website, eh? They only give support during warranty. I don't know how that fence got bent. I'll just show you guys. Like this wire I put was rigid and something has gone tight against it and bent it. I have no idea how that happened. It's almost like something hit it. I'm using the phone, the iPhone 6, because I got the best supporters, guys. Tom, he lost his phone. And then he got a new one, and then they found his old phone, so he sent it to me. And so now this is going to be my dedicated little phone for running around just doing little streams like this. And then I still got the other phone to manage all the Wi-Fi now, because you guys have no idea how complicated this streaming thing is. It is way more complicated than. But I know why people don't do it. I can tell you that. I know why people don't do a live show. It's like, it's not that simple. It's just not. Okay, we might lose the signal because I'm going in and the garage door is closed. I'll open the garage door just so we don't lose. Oh, I gotta go down to the barn and get the wheelbarrow. Yeah, I'm cutting edge. The Duck Adventure is we're doing it. We're doing it. This is it's just I think it's. I did not expect this season to be like this, and it's just going to get like, we're at the beginning, guys. There's still 3 months to go. So much to happen here. So much. Like we're at the, like, put it this way, it's October 12th. So what are we at? 3 months. We got 3 months to go. It's nuts how much more we got to go. Actually, I'm probably going to have to go on some kind of, I don't know, kind of energy injection to keep going, but it's exciting stuff. I love it. I love it. I'm not going to lie. Inga, I'm having too much fun. Actually, it should be illegal. It should be illegal. I never thought sharing this in real time to the extent that I'm sharing it, but it's because of the equipment, you know, and everybody helping and the donations, because I pour the money right back into the show, guys. I don't, you know, I'm not off like, buying stupid stuff for myself personally or banking the money. I'm investing it because I believe, you know, live is the future. I believe that, and I do. I really do. I think that watching shows like this, doing this is it. You get to see it unraveling as it's unraveling. Got a slight problem. I got the truck too close. To the feed. Look at that, eh? Look at the feed there. Ooh, look at that, eh? I gotta unload all that. Not tonight though. Tomorrow. It's Friday. I got a big day tomorrow. I'm pumped about tomorrow. And Jasmine, we're shooting for Monday, eh? So you gotta watch me how it goes this weekend. On my, as soon as the Wi-Fi tower and the lightning's up there, I want to do some cutting. I want to cut with you because I want to cut that area that the ducks are going into. I want to cut around the bush, and I'm thinking maybe even I'm going to let you use the other weed whacker or with the blade, so you're not using your blade, because that stuff over there is really dirty. Okay, I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I know what I'm going to do. I got to figure it out. I should still stay connected. I should. It's just that area that's over there that the ducks are going to now. Switching over to Twitch. Twitch is for gamers, guys. I got no problem with YouTube. Well, I do some days, but hey, who doesn't have a problem with YouTube? Really, come right down to it. Okay, is that working? Oh, that's not bad. Oh, all right. Robert only had 2 bales of straw. That's all he had, unless I wanted a big round bale. So his brother has got 100 bales in his barn. So we're going next week, because we're going to be going there for feed in about 7 days. His brother's going to bring over 10 bales, because we're not going through near as many bales now because the ducks aren't living in the barn. And the bad part, it's oat straw, not barley straw. Okay, duck. Oh, this is where the workout starts on the season. 80-pound bags, big difference to a 55-pound bag. Okay, you can't get right in the way when I'm doing. And this is non-GMO feed, because Robert's seed saves. So it's not organic, but it is, at least it's non-GMO. I got to get the bags pre-cut. The ad apocalypse on YouTube, it's hurt everybody, guys. It's like this, you just got to work around it, you know. And you know, it's literally like look at all the YouTubers, you know. Now they've realized, you know, it's everything's like they're selling merchandise. The amount of YouTubers now selling merchandise, It's pretty crazy. It wasn't like, you know, nobody before wanted to do that stuff. And now it's like, if you're not selling merchandise, you're not doing Patreon, you know, it's like, that's the future of entertainment, guys. Because think about this, you know, anybody that watches YouTube, you know, you're not really fond of corporate, you know, and all these independent artists, you know, we've been trying to get corporate money to do this independent, you know, entertainment, okay? And which is, it's a little bit of an oxymoron, really, you know, because we're trying to get corporate money fighting the establishment, you know, coming up with our own entertainment. Sooner or later, the gig had to come up, you know. The future is either you support what you want to watch, or you go watch something that you know, the corporations put out. The viewers are in control, and it's getting more and more and more. I see it. You know, and I've only been at this since 2011. I really only started doing it in 2013. It's a fan. It's fans. The fans of Duck Adventure. I'll tell you that much. Totally, not just, you know, for helping me with equipment, helping me with the show, but, you know, the cause, what we're doing, all the money. You know, think about it, you know, the GoFundMe. You know, you look at that breakdown. Every single cent gets used towards you know, the cause. There's no CEO salary there, no expenses, no leases on vehicles, no traveling to Paris, you know, for big meetings. It's 100%. I'm just thinking, can I put this on the wheelbarrow and go over there? We're gonna see live. All right. I got the old gorilla happening here, the Joby gorilla. Okay, so this might work out, guys. So, do you want the front view or the back view? You're getting the back. There we go. Yeah, you're getting me. I don't need the camera to me that way. Not the phone on my head. I don't have a bracket for that. But did I tell you? Did I tell you I lost the cable for the GoPro? I had to order another one today. Somehow. Oh, that's not too bad. Actually, I'm gonna reposition that. That's not bad at all, actually. I can talk to you while I push this. Okay, this is getting tricky to do this. The problem is when you lift it, the angle changes. Oh, you don't want to look at me, eh? You want to just look at the front? There's nothing to, you want to be the driver? Doug's not interested in the wheelbarrow, so if he was, I'd turn it the other way. This is not bad, eh? Yeah, so the GoPro. This morning, because, you know, there's equipment, and today my goal was to get it running, because I tried yesterday and it wouldn't work for me. So I said today I gotta get it running because tech support's closed on Sunday. They're not open. Oh. I'm losing the feedback. Okay, I didn't position these bags right. I forgot how you have to position it so they don't fall out. It's the first one of the season, eh? I got problems. All right. Okay, get in there, bag. I'm gonna have to go slow. See, the first one, I didn't do it right. Yeah, so this morning, like I said, I got up at 5, and I wanted to get the GoPro configured on my head because I want to do that with the GoPro walking around live. And I lost the cable. The 6-foot USB up angle cable, lost it. I don't know where it is. Okay, Doug, no, you're not coming in. Are you going to listen? No, aren't you? You're not going to listen, are you? Oh, man. That dog. He's looking at me all sweet, looking at me like, oh, I'm so cute. Yeah, I can come in. No, the ducks are making a rush for it. No ducks! Doug's mad because he can't come in. Well, I could let him in, but I don't want. Like I said, the ducks, they need their space today because, you know, they're stressed out enough being locked up in here. If they were getting out every day, I'd let them in. Like if we weren't in lockdown, I would let the ducks in here. I would let Doug in here in a heartbeat if they weren't in lockdown. But you got to give them some space because you just got to do that, eh? I think you do, anyways. I got to put some hooks in here. I keep forgetting. I got some string. I got baler twine. Right. Well, that's not too bad. We'll make it do. Right. This is actually not bad, guys. What are you thinking about this little little setup like this? Get to watch the whole thing happen as it happens. Oh, I gotta do the bathtub. I'll take you over. I can do this quick disconnect here. Hang on. You can take this off the mount, and I'll come back. I gotta get the water running for the bathtub. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. This sucks, and it's growing up over there. Like, look how much that's growing up. Like a fox could slither through that, and you wouldn't see him right till the last minute. But tomorrow, it's going to be a good day. Like I said, it's supposed to be absolutely gorgeous, and no rain at all. Poor ducks. It's just sad. I hate lockdown with a passion. I just hate it. It's like it sucks. The water startles them at the drain at the other end. Come on, ducks, move. Yeah, so I'm going to leave the GoPro in the window tonight so you can watch the fox action. The thank you cam. What would sell? Night Euro? Everything costs something to get made. What are you guys talking about? Tell me. Oh, plushes? That you know, it doesn't work. The male plushes is a bad situation. They really they're bulky. That's the problem. I used to mail plushes. NHL teddy bears. I know all about them. I know all about mailing glass, mugs. I've done it all with NHL logos, so I know it's expensive. Because the problem with plushes is the size. The post office cubes you. Problem with glass and mugs is the weight. It's crazy. They don't realize it, but like one coffee mug is almost like, by the time you package it, it's almost 2 pounds. Stickers would be good, yeah. But then there's the labor. I'm like I said, I'm working on this. Well, I haven't worked on it because I've been so busy. But I'm going to work on I've got the URL saved, and I've got some items listed in it, but I just don't have it public yet. Is the Cafe Press Store. So, and they got all kinds of stuff. Lots of stuff. So there's gonna we're gonna have other stuff. But right now, guys, honestly, all I'm focusing on is the show. It's like I got my hands full, you know. Like if you haven't noticed, I'm not alone here, you know. Like take a look. There's a lot of stuff happening here. I'm not reordering shirts, Julie. When the shirts are gone, that's it. I'm going cafe press. I can't get double-sided shirts anymore, double printed side anymore. So if I can only get single sided, I wasn't gonna just do it through another company. Oh. Yeah, I might end up selling more in the cafe press, but it's more expensive. I'll be honest with you, like it's crazy expensive. But I just don't have time. Like, I gotta still somehow this weekend, in between, you know, doing the tower up there, and putting the lightning tower there, and fixing that tower. I gotta get ready for Monday for Jasmine to come to cut, and I gotta go pack t-shirts. And if you haven't noticed, I gotta take care of all these birds too. Plus, I gotta keep all the streams going. Give us a t-shirt Wi-Fi update? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I know. You know what? Honestly, I hate outsourcing. I hate it. Honestly, I do, because I've been self-employed my whole life. I've done everything, like I've always done everything myself. So outsourcing, I just it's hard. But the thing is with the cafe press store is you've got to go through, and every single item you got to go through and make sure your artwork is in the right place. Like it's exactly as if you were ordering the stuff for yourself, and then you publish it onto the site. So that means every single item I got to go through, and because my logo I got different artwork, it's a lot of work. It's something that should have been done in the winter, you know, when I had that concussion. But that's when I just got into doing my own t-shirts, you know, and doing it myself, because I figured I could just ship it myself, but I've gotten too busy now to do that. I've gotten way too busy, actually. I have hit my limit. How many more t-shirts? Well, I was with the last week. What was it last week? 43? 43 or 44 last week, and I haven't done this week's yet. So we needed 80 shirts total. I think it was 47 or 42. Maybe it was 42. Oh, that was 43. I thought the number was 43 the last time, which was last Sunday when I packed them all up and took them in on Monday. So whatever I did this week, which I'll let you guys know when I pack them all up. And you got 5 this week? You bought 5 t-shirts this week, Julie? Well, I haven't checked my emails. You remember 43, Jasmine? Okay. Well, I said it on video, so, you know, you want to go back and audit me, just go back to the video and, you know, you can see. That's why I'm not going to say I'm absolutely sure, because, you know, there's video proof that I've already said it. Silkscreen I don't have to outsource. Oh, so you're saying I should print my own shirts here? No, Charlie. I mail them every week. Well, I try to mail every single week. No, it's just that it's 80 shirts worth of profit for the show to pay for the $800. That thing above me, the replacement, that white thing on the top there. That's $800 to replace it. And the goal was not to ask anybody for money, but to get you guys to do the t-shirt deal. Okay, I'll show you what my problem is right now. Yeah. Come on, ducks, I need this hose. So the deal is, I wanted to give 80 t-shirts away and pay for the Wi-Fi that got fried with the lightning. You know, I don't want to eBay. I'm not big into that one. Come on, little ducks, move. Look at that last one. Look at it. The last one. Come on. Move. All right, we're clear. Okay. Hi, Matt. It's Andrew. The guy Andrew Tucker Lord user ID says. Is it really Andrew? Gotta make sure, because sometimes they walk back onto the hose, and I don't want to yank it because they're little duck legs. You could break them. Oh, your partner ordered the last, was it, when did they order? Was that the 5 t-shirts going to the UK? I think it was the UK. I'm trying to think. I packed 5 t-shirts. Somebody ordered 2, and then ordered 1, and I had to keep refunding the postage and redoing it because I had to, I kept repackaging it, trying to get it all in one package. It was you. UK. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember when I was trying to do it. Oh man, I pack up 2, get them all packed up, and then print the postage. And then I was like, oh, there's 2 more to the same person. And that happened 3 times. So, and then I had to void the postage and Canada Post. You know, even though you print it and void it right away, you gotta wait 2 weeks for them to do the refund. They're a little slow. Okay, I'm gonna put this camera up there because all I'm doing is spraying this off, and we'll get the feed happening. I got a mosquito biting the back of my neck right now. Oh, he's dead. Okay, so this is going to be a dust-a-thon. Where are you? I'm right here. Where are you? I'm right here. Where are you? All right. All right, this is the first set of 80-pound bags. The first of the season. This is going to be interesting. See, in August, it's no problem throwing them on top because you've done it for a month. But the first one, I really shouldn't record this, actually, because I'm going to look really bad. I'm not going to have the force or the strength I usually do. A little bit of a wobble there. I was sort of like falling backwards when I was lifting it. I'm going to stand on this side because the wind's coming off the lake. That way I don't get a dust bath. It was a good call to stand on the other side. I can move this over a little bit so you guys can see me doing the backward stumble. This feeder is the answer though. It's like, just fill her up and stand back. This feeder was designed by the 50 Ducks garage design crew. Totally improv as I was going. I seriously got to put a hook here. Yeah, I know the ducks want us out. They want out bad. Look at this. They keep looking, eh? They're like, why can't we get out? Why can't we get out? Ducks don't have a gizzard. Their throat goes straight to their stomach. Straight to their stomach. That's why they can do gavage. They had a gizzard if they couldn't do gavage. And gavage is what they do with foie gras, where they stick the tube down the duck's throat, and then they power pound the corn slurry down their throats. They had a gizzard that couldn't do that. It's a straight tube, straight to the stomach. Nothing in between. Just giving this a bit of a squirt. I like keeping the feed area a little bit clean, you know. Once they get older, they stop pooping where they eat, and then they only poop where they're drinking. Because the adult ducks, you know, they don't do it right where they eat. The young ducks do. They got no manners. I got 211 people watching me work. Well, we're talking about gizzards again? Well, I don't know. I've killed 600 ducks one season alone, and I did a lot of butchering. I didn't see any gizzards. All I saw was the tube going straight to the stomach. And they got a really, really muscular stomach. It's a two-part stomach, and it's got the inside of it is like a really a rough, leathery surface inside, and that's how they grind up their food. It's a muscle that is like sandpaper inside, actually. Really rough, like a 60 grit sandpaper inside. Oh, I held the camera upside down. Now that's just based on my own personal, you know, butchering 600 ducks. Well, actually more than that, but 600 just that 1 year alone. I've probably butchered 1,000 ducks. 850. I don't know. I can't. Geese, I think it's a straight tube too. I don't remember seeing any gizzards. Chickens, gizzards, big time gizzards. Because that's why you don't feed chickens for 24 hours before you do it, before you slaughter them, so that their gizzards are empty. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your duck dying, Momo Chan. That sucks when your duck dies. It sucks a lot, actually. I hate when ducks die. Limpy was ill. I couldn't save Limpy. I tried. I try to save them all. What goes best with duck? I honestly, I prefer Jamaican jerk seasoning when I roast them. That or curry. Not too strong. Still get a lot of taste of the duck. Oh man. The little ducks in the bathtub, eh? They're so cute. Andrew, go into Google and type in what breed of dog is Doug, the duck protector. Seriously, man. Google has your answer on that one. #1 search result on Google. Or you can watch the police video yesterday when I explained to the police what he was. But you know, honestly, guys, why the police asked what breed Doug was? I'll tell you why. Every time the police see Doug, they ask that question. And the reason is, they think he's a pit bull. That's how stupid the cops are. They think Doug is a pit bull. Because I had one cop say, oh, he looks like a pit bull. And there's no pit bull in Doug. You don't see dogs. You don't see pit bulls that tall. Like, Doug is a tall dog. Like, you can see big pit bulls, like a 140-pound pit bull, and you know, it's like they're really short and stocky and thick. Doug is a slender, tall dog. I know any dog that's right, Jasmine. You nailed it. You nailed it. Any dog that's muscular is a pit bull. We're overrun with pit bulls. Okay, I'm locked in. Thankfully, look at this here, guys. I had enough of being locked in. Look what I did. I cut a hole. And then I bent the wire up so I couldn't get hurt. And then look at the little dog. He wants in. Oh, Dougie. You look like a pit bull? No, back. Are you a pit bull? Are you? You're not a pit bull, are you? But that's why the cops ask. Because I had one cop to my driveway and he said, that looks like a pit bull. But see, pit bulls are banned in Ontario. So, you know, police, they love doing two things. Taking things from you and writing tickets. That's why when the cops came down the driveway, I was like, get Doug into the garage really fast. Because Doug, you know, anybody who's ever met Doug, and, you know, Jasmine will concur on this one. Doug's way of greeting you is run towards you barking. You'd think he's going to come to kill you, but he's not. He's just saying hi. But if you don't know him, it's like, oh yeah, that dog's coming to kill me. Because, you know, you get 140 pounds running at you, barking. It's like, but he's wagging his tail, right? So it's like, so I didn't want him running up, you know, to the cops barking. Especially with, I think, you know, because of the gun situation, they probably had their holsters unclipped. So put Doug in the garage and have no possibility of a dog getting shot. That would have sucked. Oh, I know. It's sad what some of the police forces do. Not all of them, but there's a lot of bad ones. Just shoot, eh? The high school bullies always become police, it seems. But we won't get talking about that. I gotta stay positive with the ducks. But so tonight, this is going to be in the window. I gotta leave it in the window because of the rain. Why a duck farm? Well, I'm not. I'm a YouTube show. You must be new to the channel. I'm not bashing cops, guys. I got no problems with them. So anyways, there you go. That's what's going to happen tonight. This is the temporary range structure for the GoPro on the new live streaming. So that's the only place I can put it for tonight until I come up with a pale design for it to have it outside. So no reply from any tree companies. I called them, left messages. I guess they don't need work. Nobody wants to work. Leave the sound? Oh, I missed that comment. How does that work here? As I can hear the phone rings. I don't have a phone that rings here though. I don't know. You're gonna the phone, the audio on the GoPro is gonna suck. The ducks are pixelated. Well, we're pretty far away, guys. Like I said, it's just a temporary thing for tonight. Maybe a couple more nights until I figure out how to get it in the pen. I've got to. You like it better, Michael, on the wide angle? For tonight, I think I'll do the wide, so you guys can get more of the yard, and then that way you can see. But the problem, if you put a GoPro in a waterproof case, how do you plug the cables into it? you need holes for the cables. And if you put it in a waterproof container or waterproof housing, which I have, there's no holes for the HDMI and the USB cable. And you need the USB for the power, and you need the HDMI for the encoder. So, oh yeah, so we should do a vote, eh? Do you know what we're going to do a vote about? Or do you want to do the vote right here, right now, on the stream? Who can flood feeder or bathtub in the comments? Or a little bit of a delay happening here. Feeder, 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 one bathtub, feeder, feeder. Feeder's winning, feeder's winning, feeder's winning. I'm thinking after last night's mess of bathtub, didn't you? Feeder's pounding her, feeder's pounding her. Feeder's, yeah, feeder's hands down. Feeder's going hard here. What's flood, Charlie? Oh, is that autocorrect for feeder? I guess it has to be, eh? Yeah, the feeder's flood again, Charlie? Charlie, you're doing flood, not feeder. Feeder, feeder. Yeah, the bath was boring. I told you guys. Nobody would listen to me, you know, but what do I know? I don't know much about the duck situation here. I just know, you know, where there's food and water, that's where the activity's going to be. Because, you know, ducks, what do ducks like to do? They love to drink and eat and poop. The bathing is like number 3 on their list. So it's a feeder. Yeah, I knew it was going to be feeder tonight. Do you want me to move it right now to the feeder? I'm just waiting. Yeah, I know, Michael. I saw that comment that you wore the scarlet letter. Everybody who voted for the bathtub. It was only 53%, but it was funny because you guys were like, oh, I didn't tell you guys. I got a whole bunch of messages, people emailing me, telling me to ignore the vote. That was so funny. I was like, oh, man. It was like, ignore the vote. Move it now? Move it now. Yeah, I'm move it now. Can I push? I can only put it on a milk carton. That's all I can do for you guys. It's gonna go higher up. I'm gonna be mounting it on a post with an upside down garbage can real soon. As soon as I get the Wi-Fi fixed, because I found out something. Actually, Colin filled me in on those Wi-Fi extenders, because I was trying to figure out how to do an encoder without tying up the Terra deck, because I really want to get the Terra deck back from mobile streaming, because I want to do more mobile where I can just walk around and stream instead of having it always sitting. It's ridiculous, you know, like it's like almost a $4,000 encoder and it's sitting in the garbage can, and a $650 used encoder can do the same job. So I want to get it back. So I want to put. Colin told me that those Wi-Fi extenders that have got the RJ45 jack in them, that if I plug the encoder into that, I can actually link the Wi-Fi extender to the tower on the barn, and I can actually then transmit with the Wi-Fi with an Ethernet based encoder. So I gotta go back to Walmart and buy another Wi-Fi extender is what I gotta do for the garbage can. That's going to be over by the feeding station, upside down. Well, it's probably going to be a 20-liter pail. I don't know yet, or maybe it might be a garbage can. I haven't figured that out yet. It might be a garbage pail, actually. Upside down, though, because I got to mount it upside down, and then the camera will go up inside of it, pointing like down towards everything. It'll be a day job setting that up. It's a MacGyver thing. There's no plans, right? I just got to, get it and just start hacking at it and make it happen in my head, and then make it happen in real life for you guys to go like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it, because I'm thinking the big camera over here because of the sound, because I can have the big mic pointing towards all the action in the pen, and then I can do the GoPro I just hang on here. And the reason I'm doing that is because the pail over there, because I'm thinking that if I put a lip on the barn, I might be able to put the GoPro under the eaves, and if I put a lip, lift the metal up and put some metal underneath so there's a little bit more of a lip, I can put the GoPro up in there and shoot out. And then the GoPro on wide angle would get the bathtub, would get this area right here, and then that would get that area. And that's the best coverage we're going to be able to get. The only other way would be to 4 cameras and 4 streams. IP cameras won't work, guys. You guys don't understand this live streaming thing. This isn't an IP-based stream. This is digital compression, encoding, going to YouTube, and then YouTube's doing the distribution. If I was to use like an IP security camera, there would only be, like with my connection, IP security camera, you could only have like 5 people at a time watching the show. That's all the bandwidth I have. 6 people maybe, tops. I gotta move the garbage can. What I'll do is I'll put my phone over here, and then I'm gonna go over and get the garbage can and come back here. Where's Doug? Did you go, Andrew, to Google and Google it? I shaved last night. And I gave myself a haircut. Look at that, eh? Yeah. So other than the hat line, am I cleaned up enough for you guys? What do you think? I'm back to Mr. Clean. Looking sharp and dapper, eh? I let myself slide for another 6 days. Just focus on my work. Grow another facial hair extravaganza. Okay. I'm really liking this Gorilla Pod thing on the phone though. It's working good. I had to move it a little closer to the house, guys, because I noticed that we lost the stream. Because in the garbage pail, the aerials don't work as well because I've got the aerials. Well, I'll show you the situation, okay? Just so you understand. I've got the aerials bent down, all right? Instead of up, because if they're up, the garbage lid won't close. So this is the only way I can do it. And because they're bent over, we got to be a little bit closer. So I'm doing an aim here. Is anybody looking at this stream? But it is a pretty good view of the fence line. I'm thinking we're going to have a lot of fox sighting tonight. Anybody looking at it? Okay, it's dead. What happened? Did I unplug it? That's why. It's buffering because I unplugged it. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, we got a power issue. It looks like it's rebooting now. Sorry about that, guys. This garbage can thing, you know, yeah, it's rebooting. Okay. I yanked on the cord. That's why I got to get this garbage can thing happening. Well, so once the Wi-Fi is done on the barn roof, then I can get this Wi-Fi tower happening. Then I can get this Wi-Fi rigamajig over there to run that camera to stream with the big camera with the big mic. And then we'll put the other camera, the GoPro, on the other live stream somewhere in this area. I don't know exactly where. Like I might even go like a little bit over here, point in this direction. We're going to be doing some playing around, trying to figure out, you know, the best way to get the action over here. Stop filming the guy. I'm here for cute, funny ducks, not a guy. Well, Kevin, just go to the other stream. It's easy. I got 4 streams going, man. I'm only on this stream. There's 4 streams of ducks. Like, there's only 1 stream I'm at. The swamp can? Yeah. Well, actually, I was talking to Tom about that today, because you know I got the 45-gallon drum for the swamp. But the problem is right now the swamp is so full of water I can't even put anything down there. It would just sink. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, oh, I'll give you a view. Like, we're flooded again because of all this rain. Like, look at it. And to have that much water on top means that there's like, you know, 2.5 feet of water below it. And the ground out where the geese are is so soft, any weight, it just slowly keeps sinking down and down and down. Like Jasmine and I, we can't even cut over there. That area right there, can't cut. Until it dries out some more, ain't gonna happen. Because you can't even walk in that area. Like, you can't even go over there. The water's so deep. But right now the ducks aren't over there, so it's not a big deal to leave it. But this area over here, this area has to get cut again. Because look how grown up that is. That's like perfect for a fox to sneak in. And we know we have a fox. So how does the garbage pail cam look, guys? I need your input now. I'm out here playing with this. What kind of shotgun do I have? I got different kinds of shotguns. Pump, over-unders. A pontoon boat? I don't know how that would help me. Everything's looking good. I got the approval. This is it. Everybody's happy. All right. I love making you guys happy. It is the garbage can cam. The problem is sunset. There is none because we're overcast right now. I didn't do the SKS today, guys. Today was tech day because I thought it was supposed to rain, and it kept off and on raining. And shooting in the rain, it doesn't work. So, oh, sorry. So I'm not going to shoot in the rain. And tomorrow, I'm going to have the shotguns out here, and I'm going to deal with the shotgun situation. And because I got to get this tower. The tower has the sighting of the SKS can wait until I get the tower done, because I got to return the ladders to my buddy that I borrowed. But we're good for tonight. But they're getting out tomorrow early. So if you guys are like Saturday morning, I'm going to bed early tonight, and it's going to be an early day. Early day. I'm going to bed early. I'm going to go in right now and actually cook supper. I'm going to cook supper, and look at this. It's look at them. They know how to. They know the out thing, eh? Coming over. Why can't we get out? Well, Inga, you know, the thing was, they weren't home today, so it really was an opportune time to shoot. They were gone all day. But the rain, that was a problem. Yeah, Lester, they learned the program really fast, eh? Actually, last night, I was blown away how easy it was to get them back in to the pen. Blown away. It was like no effort. They knew how to get back into the pen. Oh, look at this behind me. They're walking, eh? The walk. Oh, come on, let us out. Floating camera on the kayak. I don't know how that's going to help us. It rains. What do the neighbors say if Coyote ate their dog or a fox? Their dog is a little tiny thing. Perfect. Perfect. I wouldn't trust my camera on a floating kayak on a barrel. Not with the wind we have here. Pick it up, lose the camera, especially that camera. No. I'll figure out something. I'll put some logs down there, and put the. I'll figure something out. But right now the ducks, they're not going down there because they're too young. They're not at that stage. You guys are all in a rush, get the ducks to the lake. But you know, if you go back on the show to last year, it isn't like till August that they start getting this water thing. Because right now they're not interested in the water. You know, they're not interested in running around. Right now, what they're interested in is roaming. They want to roam the property, drill in mud. Like, look at them. That's what they want to do. And they're not strong enough yet, and they still don't have enough water feathers. They need a little bit more time. Because really, you know, it's like August, September, it's epic. You know, that's really when you get just a ton of water time where the ducks. Actually, if you look at all the big time drone footage from last year, it was all September, end of August, September, when they're full grown ducks. You know. That's you know, they're babies. They're still babies. You know, like they just came off starter on Tuesday. Today's Friday. You know, they're not even 5 weeks old. They still got fluff. You know, they haven't even got their feathers totally yet. Give them time. You guys are just impatient because you're thinking of last year, eh? And you're all excited. It happens every year. It's the same thing here. It'll happen. And then they'll, you know, and then you'll be seeing them down the lake, and they'll be having a great blast, and then it'll just be over that quick. It happens really fast. Unfortunately, you know, October the 12th is going to come really soon this year because it's like 2 weeks earlier than the previous years. Oh. It's scary to think you used to get 4 to 5 videos a day. Huh? Last year was all episodal days where I would do one episode for the whole day. Edit my face off for like 4 or 5 hours. You guys are getting like non-stop action here this year. And you'll be getting more because once I get the streaming bugs worked out again, lots of streaming bugs. September. It's going to be awesome, guys. No, I don't live off grid. Unfortunately, I'm just really. Oh, 4 to 5 days after I filmed. Yeah, that right. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I got that screwed up. Yeah, I know the delay experience, but this year it's like look out. It's going to be freaking awesome, eh? Real time. Well, it's been real time so far. What do you think of it? It's been pretty action packed, actually. It's been crazy, actually. So, but I'm going to go and take care of my dog. I'm going to cook myself some supper, a real supper tonight, because I didn't eat last night. I went to bed hungry. So, you like the life? You're glad I went that route, Dave? Well, hey, last night was a vote. And the vote sucked, but I wasn't going to argue with you guys. I gave you the choice, and you know the saying, give you enough rope to hang yourself. Oh, no, I know. Well, you know what I did last night though, photo girl? I was on my my roof in my slippers with a shotgun. That's what I did. Oh, you got a duck? Is it a free range duck or is it a grocery store duck? A mattress and a mosquito net. I'm not sleeping outside. That's pushing it, guys. You guys, you'd have me in the pen, sleeping undercover with the ducks. If I let you have your choice. Oh, Chinese freezer camp duck. Sorry. You might be really let down on what it tastes like. I do have my lounger. I got my lounger out so that I can have my, my lay down in the middle of the afternoon, relax, because I had enough of not having a place to lay down. So I add some reinforcing straps because I hated the plastic stretched all the time and it was a big hole. So I did some reinforcing, and on those, I can do that 20-minute lay down and be out here with the gun, and that way I don't miss anything. I can move it over into the shade, so I can be out here. I'm going to be I'm until this fox is gone and the coyote's dead. I'm pretty well strung out. Basically, is what it is right now. I'm strung out with stress because I hate losing animals. I hate it with passion, actually. It's my pet peeve. Lockdown sucks, and that's because the quality of the life of the ducks isn't what I want to give them. I want them to run free, play in the mud, play in the water, drill in the mud, eat bugs, cut my lawn. One of the most important things, and that none of that's happening right now. So, become one with the ducks. Yeah, basically. I am, anyways. When you do something like this, you become one with them. It's pretty hard to live with 1,200 animals and not become one with them. It's really hard, actually. All right, guys. I gotta say goodbye. I'm gonna go. I gotta get my supper happening, and so that's gonna be the stream situation. You're going to get 3 streams. Maybe you'll get some good action on the fox running by. Maybe, eh? Oh, we got a new Kevin from Denmark. Well, hello, Kevin. No, I'm not sleeping with the ducks. I got the shotgun upstairs with the number 2 3-inch magnums ready. Oh yeah, you want me to change it, right? I got to change the GoPro. You want it super wide, right? That's what you want. I don't know what it'll be like in low light conditions, though. Should we do a vote on that? No, I'll just do it. We'll just go with the wide. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna. We won't do a vote tonight. We already had the vote. We only get 1 vote a day here. All right. Thank you very much for the 223 thumbs up. I just realized that. Holy mackerel, that's awesome. And I'll see you guys tomorrow bright and early because I'm going to bed early. I'm gonna set my alarm clock, and we're gonna have a long day here. It's like, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna last the whole day, but it's gonna be a long one because it's supposed to be nice, and then we got 3 days of rain, so I got to get my stuff done tomorrow. I honestly need to get onto the roof tomorrow and get that stuff installed. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I'm not running around with a shotgun playing, ninja duck protector instead of working. So, but I am, I'll tell you right now, I am going to stream when I go on the roof, but I am taking a shotgun up on the roof with me because I'm not going to be up on that roof and he comes into the yard. That ain't going to happen. I'm going to take the little shotgun up there and I'm going to have it hanging up there. And who knows, maybe I'll be up on the roof working and Mr. Fox will come in and I'll smoke him from an aerial shot. You never know, right? We just I got to stay vigilant. I know that much. So well, yeah, Ninja Duck Protector. I know, eh? That just came to me. Sort of like the Ninja camera guy. Anyways, I'm gonna say goodnight. Have a great night, guys. Thank you very much for the 239 thumbs up, and I love you all. And a big thank you to Tom and Inga for cranking the show up to the next level on live streaming. This is so awesome to have such great fans helping me make this show happen, because honestly, guys, there's no way I could. You have no idea. It's super expensive to do something as crazy as what we're doing this year. And I'm really loving the fact that you guys are jumping right in and enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying it, because I'm honestly trying to figure out who's having more fun here, me or you.